on, guys? My name is Crypto Bandit, and welcome to the Money Heisting channel, and where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. Now, what do I mean by heist? Well, if you don't know, DeFi is the wild, wild west. Anytime you invest in any of these platforms, it's like robbing a bank. High risk, high reward. These platforms, they're like banks. We, the investors, we're like bank robbers. All we're trying to do is get in and get out with as much money as we can without getting caught with the bag in hand by the rug police. Now, guys, put on your ski masks and grab your shotguns and follow along on a heist that I just started doing. And this one is called K-100. All right, pretty much stands for keeping it 100. And it is a trading platform that allows you to earn 10% per day for 10 business days. And at the end of those 10 business days, they're going to release 25% of your capital. So overall, you're going to get 125% at the end of the 10 business days, but there is a withdrawal fee that states it, it says it right there in the frequently asked question. There's a withdrawal fee. So after everything is said and done, all right, in 10 business days, which is 2 weeks, you're pretty much earning about, I think, 12.5%, okay? So you guys can come in here, look at my other videos, or look at other videos out there. There's plenty of videos. Now, if you look at my my thumbnail, it says why I'm taking advantage of this man, right? This is it pretty much, okay? Now, if you don't know who Terrace is, he is pretty much the guy behind the scene of this project, all right? Yeah, he's the one that created this thing, all right? And why I'm creating, why I am taking advantage is because, number one, I usually don't like joining platform that's catching a lot of attentions, right? It's catching a lot of heat, a lot of attention, a lot of people are joining. I don't like doing that, but for this one, I made the exception, all right? I am taking advantage of this man, number one, because I'm using him. I said this before. I'm using him as my platform, all right? What I mean by that, well, this guy has a lot to lose, all right? This guy has a lot more to lose than I do. Why do I say that? Well, if you look at this guy and you follow him, I've been following him for quite some time, about 5, 6, 7 months, all right? He has a huge following. All right. Number two, he has already a platform that he's created already that's been doing very successful. That's like over 1 million TVL and it's already closed out to the public. All right. So he's he has some experience with platforms. Okay. Number three, if you look at his portfolios that he's done before, there was I saw like a post on Facebook. This dude made $1 million. He flipped 100K into 1 million and stuff like that. Right. So I'm taking advantage because this man has a lot more to lose than I do. All right. Now, I don't know him. All right. I don't know him from a hole in the wall. I don't know who he is. I just know, like, hey, this is him. There's a face behind the platform. Does that mean anything? No, doesn't really mean anything. But if this thing rugs tomorrow, I know that I'm going to lose $1,900, right? If he rugs tomorrow, I know he's going to lose a lot more. He's going to lose a lot of his followers. He's going to lose a lot of his credibility. There's a lot of people that's probably going to jump ship on his other platforms. And, he's not going to be able to show face. So that's why I'm taking advantage of that. I'm using his fame for my advantage, all right? And that's the way I look at it, all right? Despite of how you might feel about the man, I don't know him, all right? I guess, he's an entrepreneur. He has other business, and he's also a minister, all right? Look, I don't know. I don't know this man. For all I know, this man could be working for El Chapo. For all I know, he could be, smuggling guns and drugs across the U.S. I don't know that. But I do know this. All right. I know that this man has $1 million portfolio. I know that he has done plenty of businesses, right? Because he did a Zoom call and he told, he mentioned that how he was in all these type of business and stuff like that. I know that he has already made a platform that had huge success. That's what I do know. All right. So for me, I follow the money. And whether you like this man or not, this is where the money's at. So I'm using that to my advantage. All right. This right here is his ship. I'm a passenger. I'm just cruising along. He's the captain of the ship. But I'm going to tell you what, the minute this ship starts sinking, I'm jumping off this motherfucker. I'm out. All right. You, Capitan, he's going to go down with the ship. I'm jumping off this motherfucker and I'm going to go in my little lifeboat and I'm gone. All right. That's just the nature of the beast. That is the nature of the beast. That's the nature of the game. Everyone knows that. So he has a lot more to lose than I do. And that's why I'm, going behind him. Now, there's a lot of, you could say that about a lot of platforms out there, about devs that show their faces, X, Y, and Z. That's fine. But this guy has a lot of people behind him, right? So he's done a lot of projects or business. He has a project. He has a lot of followers, all right? So he has a lot more to lose than anyone else. So that's why I'm doing this. So if this ship goes down like the Titanic, all right, and they're like, oh, women and children first. Like, first of all, I identify as a female. I'm getting on that ship and I'm fucking gone. All right, you're not gonna fucking tell me what I can and cannot do. So he's on his own. So guys, this is the way I look at things, right? This is the way I look at it when it comes to this platform. Why I'm taking advantage. Why I feel like this is a huge opportunity right now, to kind of cover a lot of the losses that I've done, in previous platforms, that they rugged, and for you too, right? I think that's what I'm saying. I don't know him, but I'm just saying that this man has a lot more to lose, all right, and he has a lot more to gain by this platform having success. Because if this platform has success and it goes through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, I mean, the man has the credibility. Hey, guess what? In the long run, he's gonna make more money. All right. So I don't think this man is in it for the short gain. I don't see why. I think he's gonna be in it for the long run, but we will see. So I'm using this man to my advantage, and I recommend you do the same. Use him to your advantage. Use his platform, use his fame. All right, because once again, he's the captain of the ship. He's the captain, and if this ship goes down, everyone's gonna know who he is. All right, and then no one's gonna trust him. No one's gonna take a ride on his little, his little cruise ship, right? But this is it right here, man. One thing I wanted to show you guys. You guys can see this thing's been in for like 3 days, and already 309,000 people money has been deposited, 11,000 payout. All right, so the thing is paying out. Another thing with this right here, 10 days. So if you want to make a quick buck real quick, so let's say, let's say, I'd say that you make about 12%, I think 12.5 in 2 weeks. That's what you make in 2 weeks, right? And you want to make a quick buck. Let's say you throw in 30 grand. All right. Yo, you get about $7,500. Hey, you want to make that real quick, 10 days, you hit it, quit it, and you're gone. Why not? All right. So at the end, you're making a little quick little profit. There's no like lockup for 20, 70, 80 days. It's 10 days, 10 business, and you're done. And that's what I like about it. All right. I'm gonna move along and just do what I have to do. But as of right now, I'm on this Terrence cruise ship. All right. I'm liking it so far. I can't complain. All right. So far, it's been smooth sailings. All right. But the minute I start seeing signs of the toilet ain't flushing, they're running out of food in the chow hall, like stuff like that, I'm jumping ship. I'm gone. All right. So this is it right here. This is my account. What I'm doing is I'm gonna wait till the 10 days are up, right? Because remember, they don't trade on the weekends. I'm gonna wait till the 10 days up and just do one batch at a time. And I'm gonna see how long it takes. And if I like it, I'm gonna come back in. But guys, I'm just kind of giving you an update on my logic, because I've had a lot of guys DMing me. I'm like, well, this 10%, 10 per day, whatever, kind of looks familiar, like C12, where they were paying 12%, 12, and the fees. I don't like the fees. I'm like, look, man, to each his own. I'm using that as my strategy. I didn't get into C12, all right, but I'm using this man as an advantage for my own personal gains. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the way I look at it. I'm using his fame, his platform, his success. All right. If you look at him and what he's done, I'm using that success as my platform, as for my advantage. So we know that he already has a platform already that's making, that's been successful. So we already know that he's a trader. He showed a pick on Robinhood where he, made over 100,000. He had 100,000. I think he flipped it to $1 million in doing trades and stuff like that. So we know the man's a trader. All right. So we know he could trade and stuff like that. So, that's why I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing. Once again, I don't know the man. He's a minister. He does all this, but for all I know, in the weekends, he could be working for El Chapo. I don't know that. So, guys, I just want to make a quick little update on this video on why I'm taking advantage of this man. If this boat, this cruise ship starts sinking, I'm gonna get on lifeboat and I'm gone. Women and children first. Well, I identify as a woman, so I'm getting on that ship, on that lifeboat too. I'm not staying, and I'm not going down with the ship. El Capitan, El Terrence, he could go down with this shit, but I'm not. All right. But guys, let me know what you guys think, man. I think this thing has legs. I don't know. Been wrong before. But we will see how this goes. But like always, man, please stay safe from the rug, please. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.